I love you!
User alert. User alert. User alert. User alert.
Daddy's back. You miss me? This is a prop cigarette. Don't add me, Twitch. And I brought your milk. I drank it on the way here. Yeah, I guess you could call it a prop. You sure? Oh. It's not a bad prop cigarette. It looks actually quite, real from a distance, A bit fat, but hey, whatever. How we doing, chat? How you doing, kids? Daddy's home. This bathrobe is fucking hot, by the way. It's still not completely cooled down in this fucking country, man. Stripping. Don't look. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, easy censor. How are we doing, Illumis painting? It's been a bit. Yeah, a different chat box down there as well. Everything's a little different. I hope everything else is still working. I did tweak a little bit of some things, but I didn't, test them. It's a month and a bit. I know that chat box. Yeah, right. What's it called again? Social Stream Ninja. Yeah. Interesting software. But all the text, or the people's text, comes out white, and it's very eye blinding, so I want to look into that. Last stream? Yeah. 3 months since I saw you. Quite likely. Yeah. Yeah, everything else is yet. Just thinking of our hot date. It was hot. Temperature. But lordy, it's a lot. Yeah. Gio refuses to arch me back. What? Is that a typo? Or am I missing something? Is that a sex reference? Right? What is an arch, sir? Arch villain. Okay. Phrasing? Benchy arches his back. Yeah, right? That's what I thought. It was like a sex thing, bend him over. Kind of, Do I need to find that YouTube? Quite possibly. Tell me a bit about yourselves. I'm gonna give it a bit before I go over all the crap that happened with me in the meanwhile. Haven't heard from you guys. Illumis, I popped into a few Geo streams while I was on holiday, because I was on holiday, but didn't, get to stick around for too long. Haven't seen you, nor you painting. I have tried re-engaging with the painting stream community slowly, but, when I can. Work has been a bit bitchy, so. The afternoon ones, up in maybe only a couple. Go on holidays to find affordable milk in this economy. It's not even that affordable, man. Campina? How expensive is Campina? It's maybe 3 or something. Oh. Yeah. Also had my birthday in the meanwhile, so I'm also a year old. It's been a year. I haven't seen you since about over a year ago. You were my birthday ago. I was 31 last time. Happy birth, thank you. I did a good job of existing. Not particularly hard at the beginning. just setting up a couple of lurks because I have to remember this is how this works. Umu, umu. You did look a lot younger, that's so I did age dramatically. So, just slap on something here. Silence you. Does this still work? Do you hear the chill-fi in the background? Hearable. Very good. So, what happened? What happened to dear old Dad Adaptus? I don't know. It was kind of a bit of a bit of everything. Bit of too much. Put too much pressure on myself with a lot of like the painting and the streaming. You know, and I think that kind of hit me to a breaking point, some kind. And I just needed to kind of like have a step away and like figure out why did that happen? Because when I was gone, I did miss streaming. I did miss like the interactions, the actual like having it in a schedule. You know, every Monday, every Friday, boom, boom, boom. You know, I had something to do. Without that, I was like, oh shit, what am I gonna do with my life? So I was like thinking, oh well, it just can't be straight because of that. Hey, Callie, welcome on in. Thanks for coming on by. We're just going over my my recent retirement. I think what ended up being the crux of it is I wasn't taking care of myself. Uh, I don't think I've been doing that for a good long while, actually. If I'm going to be perfectly honest, I think I've been kind of doing a slow burnout, not like a one hits you like a rock kind of thing, but like I've just been just go, 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 and I'm not stopping. And that's not just also with work or streaming or painting. It's just everything. I just keep going and going and going, and I don't give myself a good minute. A slow grind, yeah. I just kind of just torturing myself a little bit. So I needed to like stop at least a couple of things and figure out why. Why is that? And the question might be depression, but undiagnosed. So I'm not going to make any further comments on that. As I just, you know, you shouldn't make any assumptions, and you shouldn't just Google your symptoms and assume nothing's more irresponsible than just Googling on depression, that depression. Nah, if only. I was just sad the whole time, really. Sad with painting. I was sad with streaming. I was just sad with work, sad with a lot of things. And, you know, I was like, well, okay, something's up. You don't usually get this sad that quickly, hey, Sea Dragon. So I was like, okay, is it depression? Are you less sad currently? I think so, because I've kind of come to the idea of like, okay, I think I know what's wrong. Have a nice stream. I will try. Because I was looking into it, you know, I was like, okay, if it's depression, you know, I mean, I'm familiar with depression, with like the friends, my partner, all that kind of stuff. So I
User
know
alert.
what depression looks like, but well, what I discovered is that there's many types of depression, and that kind of like threw me for a loop. I was like, oh, what do you mean? There's depression A, B through Z. Obviously, you know, in hindsight, makes sense. You know, nah, but you don't think about it in the moment. So I'm currently like looking into some of the types, and there is one where you just you gaslight yourself that you're okay. High functioning depression. I'm like, that sounds a little too on the nose. We just kind of run through it, but again, that's you know not with a professional. And while I would like to have a professional, that shit's expensive. It's called hanging on. Yeah, yeah. It's the they call it like you're eating food but you're not tasting it, or you're throwing the water out of the sinking boat but you're not addressing the issue as the boat keeps sinking. You know, you just keep on throwing the water out. and you say it's fine, I can keep sailing, but no, you got to stop and fix something. So I'm floating, but that's not good. So that is like a new thing for me to kind of like really look into and just like, okay, I need to take care of myself. Have to stick around. Connection is spotty. That's okay. Thanks for stepping on by. I appreciate that. So yeah, to me, I think the real problem is I need to. Well, it wasn't streaming. That's what I know. It wasn't streaming. Because I miss streaming, and I don't think that was what was keeping me up at night. Um, but it was certainly the I need to kind of separate the hobby painting and the streaming a little bit more because it was actually affecting my joy for the painting. Because what I like about painting is getting better. I can't do that all the time on stream, and I only really paint it on stream. So it's like I need to separate that some more, give myself some breathing room. So that's kind of like what I'm coming to the conclusion of is here. I'm like, I'm gonna paint, I'm gonna start projects. I might not finish projects on camera. I'm gonna be doing it in my own time, show it off maybe occasionally, but I'm gonna try and like give myself some like space. Take the pressure off. Because already SMCs are just around the corner in October. And I've almost finished my main piece for it. I've got the other piece also ready, so I have at least 2 models there ready to go. But there's still a little bit of tenseness coming in behind that. Breather, introspecting, probably best solution. Start on your own pace. Exactly. And hey, Newton, welcome in. Yeah, we're talking about depression. Hi. Thanks. Thank you. It feels good to be back. It feels nice to actually be trying stuff out again. And I thought, if I'm going to come back, I also want to try and do it a little bit right. So I did tweak some stuff, different camera frame. Or was this, I updated? I put the symbol thing here. This is from the old chat. I don't want to get rid of it because I changed the chat box to this thing. So I wanted to make sure that, I don't lose this because Rain made this stuff and I wanted to Rain put a lot of work in the shit. Enjoy the good times once a week. Yeah, right. That's another thing. Like, am I going to be super strict on the schedule with myself? Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna try again the Monday, Fridays, and if I feel like I need to change it up, all right. Um, but I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. I don't want to have to be caught into a grind. I want to enjoy it. So that's where we're at, and that's what you can expect. So, how are you all doing? Hey, Dutch. Schedule's nice if it helps. Yeah. Should really disable the chat thingy from screaming at someone's doing the redeem thing. So did Harm? Oh, I see on the normal chat Harmony popped in with a streak thing, but that doesn't pop up. Oh, that's interesting. I really need to fix this chat up. So as we see, we're already debugging as we go. How are we all doing? How are you two doing? We were just doing a little catch up on a little old me and what happened to me. Sleepless nights waiting for my stream. It's not that bad. I had a whole skit where I came in with a jug of Campina and a fake cigarette because daddy's home. Did you miss me? Gonna debug Social Ninja. Oh my god, man. Like already setting it up was just like shit. Hey, you can always go back on the VOD. Or someone can clip that shit, let's just make it clip. Oh, miss you and the wifey. She's also like, I feel like she wants to stream, but she just can't get that there yet. So, well, there you go. She can ask her herself. We're both very much on a big stream break, or at least I'm coming out of it now. So it's a slow process, Lion Bros tourney is hilarious. Oh god. It's just a lot, right? Yeah, everything just feels so much at one point. And yeah. Oop, brain goes poopy. You Pokemon people. I don't know what y'all talking about. Come on, tell me something about you guys. I just waffled for a good. I feel like Tim right now. What did I do? 20 minutes? Oh, that's not that long, actually. 5 minutes of that was actually I waffled for only 15 minutes. What the fuck? Let's Tim do it. Like the worst streaming year I've had. Life been life, and yeah. We still need to do that collab one day, Harmony. Well, in a Jinja, so you're doing fine. How long does Jinja talk for? Don't answer that question. It's all stream. I know. Shriveled old heart is starting to revive. That's good. We like living hearts. Spent a lot of time at the lakes last couple of weekends. Okay. Need a break from city life. Damn, man. I wish I could go to a lake. Oh, okay, I say that. What do we have in the Netherlands? We have oversized ponds, we have canals, and then the bigger proper lakes are a little bit further in. It's a swamp, you know. We had to control the swamp. Had to dig holes for the swamp. But that's good. Life is lifing. Also doing Kaizo tonight. Oh shit. After Katra gets her treat, so old man fails at jumps. Kaizo lock. I vaguely recall that. That's the one where you really have to do all the math perfectly, or you're fucked. I remember I had a friend like that, the blind turkey. I don't think he streams anymore. He tried to do proper Kaizo lock and stuff. That was that was something because he's just sitting there and he's going through all the probabilities. He's like, yeah, but there's 25% chance it'll do. I'm like, so happy about someone being sad yesterday. What? What? You have swamps in Sweden? I know you're doing the Sweden joke, but Sweden does, in fact, also have swamps. So that's not a wrong statement. So I can't fault you on this. But fuck you. Love his calcing streams, right? Just fucking pull out the calculator and nephew, dog sitting, family visiting, have 4 years. Holy shit. And left my full-time job. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you're going through more life changes than me, so please have the take it easy once in a while. Sir, this is Mario. It's jumping jump. There's a Kaizo Mario? What the fuck does that mean? Or did you just mistype Kaizo and you meant Mario? Hang out with my friend and their baby. She didn't want to let me go home. She wanted to be picked up and then waved goodbye to her mom before finally letting me go. Oh, that's the heart you broke. I see. Poor child. So no one knows Kaizo Mario, even though it started with Mario. Now that is something I didn't know. Okay, fascinating. I only just know it as Kaizo Lock from Pokemon. Okay. Oh. It's Mario Kaizo. Okay. The more you know. I have been enlightened. I'm already a microcosm smarter. Look at that. Guys, learn to Kaizo with some celery. Right? Pop off, King. Got some new FER. Fur? New fur? Newer miniatures today. Looking forward to paint them in 10 years. Well, paint them tonight. Paint with me. I forget your time zone. I'll be honest now, I'm gonna probably really be so damn rusty with everyone's time zones and shit, so please forgive. Just pretend I'm a senile old man like you usually do. Hey, Maddies. How are you doing? Well, I know how you're doing. I saw you like maybe about 4 hours ago? Something like that? 5? Tired from the gym. Get them gains. Kaizo for you. Oh, learning already in chat, are we? Oh my. Yeah, we're just catching up on people. It's been a bit, so I was just like, okay, what's doing that? 4 or 5, yeah, that's it. Yeah, where you were harassing her. Worst client of my life. Imagine you just painting silver NMM and the client comes up, sneaks up to you, eye levels with you and say, I wanted it in gold. Toxic. Utterly toxic. And that is why I don't do commission painting. I wanted it 6-7 gold. Need to make a GIF out of this. You took a commission. What the fuck are you painting? And do you hate it already? Which on the by, we're gonna start painting probably in a bit too, because otherwise I'm gonna be just here fapping around, dodging my responsibilities. Should also fish out what I've been working on for SMC. Oh, yeah. Who put this shit here? Oh my god. Get out of here. Drop it. Don't drop it. Hackett slash Minis asked me to paint Captina Arkentucky. No fucking idea what that is. Link me. I think you can post a link in the chat. It should be fine. That is if you're available to click. Otherwise, you're gonna have to make me do the difficulty of clicking myself. Ah, look at that. Arkentucky. Huh. Yeah. Fair enough. You do look like a tucky. Like a turkey. That tur. Huh. Not bad, not bad. You've been cracking at that for a little bit then? 3 days ago. Damn. Hard to hate something fun, spoofs and goofs. There, look at that. At least you're enjoying it. That's the good thing, you know? Enjoy the job. 6 hours or so. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Are we ready to look at some shit? Boom! Show me some shit. Well, okay. This is what we're going to be doing today. Spoilers, this is what we're doing on today. I'm going to try and torture myself a little bit. I was already looking at it. Hey, Ross. We're going to have... I'm going to put green light on this side. I'm going to put purple light on this side. And then we're going to have not too much light, obviously, here in the middle. I'm going full OSL. I'm going to hate myself. Camera, why are you hating me? Okay. Firstly, for SMC, welcome back. Thank you. It's good to be back. If you are back, that is. I am back. Don't worry. I'm going to try and stick around and, you know, keep a good schedule. But I went over it at the start of stream. Go back to it. Whatever. Depression sucks. Anyway. This is the first one. This is going to be my primary entry for SMC. I did some reworks on the red. I pushed the red a bit forward. I went to Pascal for some advice and yeah, told me about how I can reposition the light and stuff. I would say she is like, you know, as far as I'm concerned, almost done. I want to finish up the gold on her tassels a little bit better because they're a little, you know, still sketched in, not as good as they can be. And then just it's refine until until I die. So that is kind of where I'm at with her. Camera. It's still overcooking. Jesus. Camera. There we go. Pretty. Hey, Cryo. Thanks. How are you? It's also been, well, I say also been a bit. I bumped into you. Chat. Met with Pascal tomorrow for my Reaper piece. Oh, shit. Look at that. So, primary piece. Not as pretty as you. You're full. He blushes at compliments. This This is the next one. This is the one that I did with Inter. I just never really plinsed it, so it's been plinsed. Behold. If there is time, I want to refine her hair. It's not my biggest priority in the world. It's a nice to do, but overall, I was already happy with her. So you know, hey ho, presto. I've been rizzed so easy. And the real kicker here.
What do you call a pig that practices karate? A pork chop.
So you're lucky my touchpad is broken. I'd zoom in at you, look you in the eyes, and that's about all I can really do.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのも
Good to know that works. Right, and then the last one I want to try and bring to SMC. Man, can I talk? Fuck. Just testing. Yeah. Ooh, woo. And the last one I want to bring. Oh god, the bonk broke. Okay, my audio stuff's still a bit wonked. I'm glad I managed to get through the whole like first 15 minutes where I was talking about depression without any interruption. Good on you, chat, for showing restraint. I love that.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Okay. And this is the last one I want to bring to SMC, but I want to refine her a lot because there's still some stuff that I want to tweak. Mainly this side. It is very unrendered, and as we know, not rendering shit is horrific. So she is my third piece, maybe. Those two are definitely, but third piece. I arrived at Went to Anarchy. It probably was your fault. Yeah. But now, here is a question for all you SMC veterans. What the fuck categories do they belong in? Because I have no idea. I've not registered them yet, and I'm just like, well, shit. Fantasy piece, 7 something, whatever. Not all of them. This, and this. Fantasy figures, large. Large fantasy figures, yeah. Okay. Because, yeah, these two are chonky. No question. She is a bit more on the petite side, though. Camera. Why are you overheating, man? Chill. Nice cleavage figures. Shut up. Amount of categories, bananas. Yeah, and that's kind of why I'm asking, because I'm just staring at this like category list. I'm like, go into historical as well if you really wanted to. Okay, yeah, that's true. I might have to look into that then. Tell me I'm wrong. They have boobs, yes. Okay, and can a figure not have boobs, Illimus? Chat, tell him he's wrong. Look at this man and judge him. I should position that a bit more in the middle. Of course they can. Do they already have a waifu category? I'm sure there must be a Japan miniature painting competition that has strictly for that. But, you know. Where do I adjust you? UI? Overlay. It's no, it's not overlay. No. Is it in my widgets? Imagine organizing your OBS. Ah, here you are. Down with you. There we go. Tell him he's wrong. Uba is love? What's that meme I keep seeing where someone says something and they think that they're gay and then someone responds to the other person thinks they're homophobic? What? What part of the internet do you sit on? But okay, fantasy, fine. Large fantasy, even her large fantasy, because she's like the size of the samurai, you know? Ish. Put them next to each other like that. Been posted in our server. Facebook. Is it gaming size? No, put it in large. Hey, if that's the criteria, shit's easy. Fantastic. Why am I doing that? No, wait. Yes. I'm farting just 'cause my ass is out. So fucking rude. In terms of current projects, just as a little recap, we still have this boy that I will hop in and out of right now. I don't feel like painting him today, so you know, okie dokie. Hey, Jace. Man, so that's where the fire and bonk came from. So this guy I just work on occasionally. We've got now this one, which we're going to be working on today, because I know you guys want boobs. And then the alternative is abs. This will come a little bit later. So that's the plan for basically till SMC. I will refine my shit on my own time. I'm not going to paint that on the street. Ooh. Since you rizzed me, did you rizz me? Yeah, that maid stream was funny. Yeah. I remember. I want to find out quickly why my phone is absolutely dogging itself. Lamp, calm down. Okay. I think we're good to begin a little bit, guys. Tell me a bit about some more. I've heard back from a few of you. How you guys doing? I want some catch up with some all of yous. How you been, Raws and Cryos? Maddie's, I think, is a bit in and out. I think he has hobby nights, so I kind of want to try the whole ink thing that they did on Miniature Masters. I think it was like episode 2, where they just blast the bitch with ink, you know? Maze. Also, we're gonna switch it up to this playlist. Yeah. Tell me how the music level is, because of course it's been a bit. Of course, I pick a very quiet fucking beginning song. Good, living the best life. Hell yeah. Yeah, Golden Demon. Yep, spiel. Ooh, did it lag a bit? Oh, yeah, don't forget to check your Bruno Mars's. 83, fuck. Shit, man. Okay, my side of the interwebs is a bit poopy, so I'm gonna have to do a little adjust here. Okay. I lost all my Bruno. Yeah, you go away for a bit and you're no Bruno. I won the Warhammer Store Master Painting Challenge. Oh shit! With the Abaddon. Well, I mean that Abaddon piece kind of fucks everything out the park. Not gonna lie. Like that shit fucks. So congrats. That's an easy win. Yeah, like hands down. Fuck, man. think my Songify crashed. Yeah. Rip. Crazy. Maybe. I mean, Jace said it, you know, like, be prepared that all your shit's broken. There we go. Okay, it's back. Have to refresh the cache. When in doubt, refresh cache on everything. Oh, gonna judge the next one. Oh, with Roman. Fuck. That's like painted with. What's a good comparable artist for Roman? He's more than a Bob Ross, obviously, you know. Picasso? Man, like, the fact that he uses, like, Renaissance, what's it called? Veracci method when he does skin just fucking blew my mind. What do you mean you base the bitch in green? Huh? I'm just like, okay. Shit, man. Don't do that to Bob Ross on the side note. Yeah, right. Bob Ross goated. No question. But I feel like he's too, you know, modern, while Roman gives a bit more of a, like, you know, classical. If you get what I mean there, you know, he really kind of goes traditional, bringing like the old school art techniques over to miniature. Let the legend sleep. Man's not sleeping. He's painting the sky in heaven. There you go. Man doesn't stop painting, even in death. Oh. I didn't get my references out. I still paint with references because I'm a little fucking nerd. Nice. Alright, maybe I could whip out my reference here on stream. What's bro yapping? Man, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Does this work? Reference? Hello? The pros use reference, reverence. Everyone uses reference. I know, but like, I want to like. What I mean is, I make a huge, long ass plan for something I'm painting for fun. You know, I should like be a bit more casual here. Why are you not working, sir? All you had to do was just turn on. Just turn me on. Chat, why won't you turn me on? Something blocking it? There shouldn't be anything blocking it. Oh. Oh, but that one shows, but the other one doesn't show. Well, that's stupid. Fine. Or maybe the image is too fucking big. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. I found you. That's what I was thinking. Okay. So what do we think about that kind of nonsense? I'm a little terrified at the notion. I picked some very like, yeah, okay. They contrast each other. But what was that even say? Clap. Don't fucking but I can't post it in good consciousness. It looks very cool. Okay, okay. Actually, I have a gift sub emote you asked for. What the fuck does that mean? Post it, coward. Don't fucking just tease me like that. Tell me. Have to jump out, enjoy your stream. Happy to see you again. Happy to see you again too, New, and thanks for coming on in. Howard. Hmm. So, of course, this is where I'm like, now, where do I begin? Do I begin with the green and purple? I think so, right? Should get some shadows in on the skin. Slowly work that up. Let's fuck around with some inks. Grurple. Grurple. Yeah, we're grurpling. Chat, do you grurple on the daily? Also, sexy hand reveal. What this? Yeah, you like that? I don't. Why am I shaking in ink? The picture's ungloved. Oh yeah, right. You've seen my bare hands before. Oop, oop. Guys, I made a little spill. It just kind of squeezed out the bottle like that. Yeah. You squirted. Yeah, I did. What am I doing now? Splooged. A bit of yellow in that. Get a little bit of red. Brother, what? You don't like a little splooge? Fucking comes onto Twitch in a maid outfit, man. What do you
What do
mean?
you call a fish with no eyes? FSH.
Who fucking did that? Of course it was you. Why is it always you three? Let's get a little bit of violet. I like violet because fuck you. That's why. Fair enough. You got me there. Someone done slayed. Nothing to laugh about. You were very cute. Yes. Let's see. That. Get some of that there. A little bit of yellow in that. Bit of white. Too much white. Some red in. Maybe a bit too much. Yeah. Fuck it. Cowabunga. Let's have some fun. Good oldie, right? So the magic trick to it is you go to Jace's stream and then you get reminded of shit that's like, long past its like it's ancient past by date, and you're like, oh shit, right? That was a song. Oh my god. Man punches out some of the most ancient ass things, and you're like, oh my god. I haven't heard this since like, that one road trip with my dad. Oh, summertime dusk be on my motorcycle and just this song. Oh, heals the soul. Mm. Talked with some of my boys about going fishing one day. We're all that desperate for something like a stimulation that gets us away from tech. And we're like, we're always just trying something different. Like, okay, how far from civilization can we do? How about we just sit in the wild and fish? It's like, oh my god, okay. So there is now an idea to do a fishing trip, though a different one of the guys is like, yeah, but I also want to go to Spiel. I'm like, man, I just paid for SMC already. Fuck Spiel, you do need to do more shit. I'm not gonna enter anything in Spiel. Fuck that. I'm going to Spiel just to look and buy crap. I don't even paint Warhammer anymore. And Golden Demon's like, you gotta bring a Warhammer. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. I'll go find Cryo, pat him on the head, and then walk away. I mean, I'm going to do that at SMC as well, so you know, like find the cheese. It's a bit bronze. Why not? I haven't painted bronze skin before. Also, a nice darker skin tone in that regard, so you know, could be something fun to screw around with. Ah, it's over. Don't forget, song requests still exist. I hope it's working. Go debug for me, minions. Figure out how much I've broken the stream. But Alejandro.
A man and a giraffe walk into a bar. After a few drinks, the giraffe falls over and dies. The man begins to walk out when the bartender stops him. Hey, you can't leave that lion there. The bartender yells out. The man turns around, it's not a lion. It's a giraffe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gonna have a food coma, Lurk. Enjoy your food coma. To what degree one can enjoy a food coma. Thanks for stopping on by. Interesting. Okay. Gotta say, playing with inks is interesting, but also very frightening. It's cool that, you know, you can keep mixing it while it's still there, but it still dries fairly quickly. Oh. Inks are amazing. Keep buying more. Start mixing them into paints for thinning. Okay. Yeah, the one what I'm trying right now is the whole, like, you just sketch in inks, just to get yourself a feel for what you're doing. And then, yeah, just change up the colors if you need to, because it's so thin, so wet that you could just keep touching it up as you go. It's got really bronzy skin. I think I want to take that up some values, though. A bit more red in there, too. Okay, that's a little too pink. Oh, it's so easy to mix, though. Yeah, like, fuck, man. Okay. The fuck you mean, okay? What does that mean? I thought you're using it for sketches. Yeah. Did you watch the Miniature Master stuff that was going on Squidmar? And all the juicy drama that came with it? My fucking god. And people just watch a YouTube series, man. Yeah, I think it was episode 2. It was one of their guest teachers they brought on. Did the whole sketching with inks. I was just like, shit, man. That looks so cool. I was like, damn, okay, I want to give that a go. People are weird. Yeah, haters gonna hate quite literally. They just need something to hate to feel something in life. I don't know, man. Like, goddamn, it's painting, miniature painting, and a YouTube video. Calm down. Title and such. Also, the whole classic. I have anonymity from behind the screen, so I can say shit. Where. Fucking, come on. Fuck that. Right. Kids these days. Brr. Back in my day when we flamed each other on the internet, we would use copy pastas from 4chan. Oh shit. What did you say to me, you little bitch? US Navy SEAL copy pass. It's still so good. It still works. It holds up. I don't get it. There's some magic about that. Because also deep down, you know that someone typed out that originally being 100% serious, and you're like, God damn, man. Who hurt you, Mr. US Navy SEAL? Over detailed threat online, right? She's got some really annoying boob guards, not gonna lie. Fucking. Alright. Okay, I don't care about that other half of the hand. Oof, thumb cramp already. That's not a good sign. Oh. Oh. That. Ink magic, man. It just fucking works. Yeah, that face is gonna need refining, but who cares? Okay. Got a rough idea about what I want to do for the stomach. Ink and airbrush over. I noticed that too. I only so I just did the white, and then I did light gray on the face there. And like, damn man, you just dip it in and it's done. You could put a little medium just for the thinner, not for the thinner, for the needle if you just want to be partially paranoid, but shit just cleaned out instantly afterwards. It's like, all right, man, what the fuck? Everything about it just felt so nice. Curious about this. It's particularly matter. Things are amazing to start with, apparently. Yeah, I'm feeling that now, at least with the sketch, you know, like I can see the vision a little bit better. I am already thinking like this stuff is too intense for the amount of light that I'm gonna put on, so it's already gonna need to be a lot darker, I think. But at least like as a starting basis, I'm like, okay, I get a feel for it. And I honestly, for the zenithal, I think I'm just gonna blast it with the two colors, you know, the green and purple, and just done. Add one airbrushing. Okay, cool. Forgiving. Yeah, no. The users never should forgive. You break my airbrush, you get spanked. Got someone hydrated. I was like, I'm thirsty. Yeah. Shit, there's a whole ass neck down there. Imagine having a neck. Couldn't be me. Mix with the cloth. Oh well. We'll fix it in post. There will always be the tool and the chair. Yep. Never me, never my back, nothing. I have no idea what you're talking about. Nope. Getting a bit too bright there. She's got these weird kind of like old dimples in her cheeks. No clue what that's all about, but sure. Something. Error is always between the tool and the chair. Oh, I did read that wrong. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Or well, I read that wrong. I didn't think that right. Thinking is not my strong suit. Mm-mm-mm. You know, think so good. No brain, no computer. You going to SMC this year, or because last year you opted for Spiel instead, right? If I recall correctly. Yeah, the very thought of having to do both of them kind of like does perturb me. Like, a lot in October. Fair enough. What is it with October being such a shit month? Like everything wants to happen in October. Also, my parents want to visit in October. Like, you can't do it this week or this week. I'm not there physically. It's my birth month. Oh my gosh. Old man mode. Birth monthing intensifies. Suffrage. Another piece of your spinal column cracks. Your knees give up a little bit more than usual. This is very interesting that I'm noticing my widget, music widget, keeps shitting itself after a while. Yeah, I have to give it a quick refresh for it to pop back. Maybe it's the fade effect that's killing it. Yeah, there, it just went. It's the fade effect. Mm. The gym is calling me. Refuse the call. Refuse it. Do not be foolish. Controllers. But I am deaf. Fantastic. Okay. We're debugging slowly. We're getting the stream quality, air quotes, back to where it was before. Enshrouded. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That what's the date again on that? It's also like around the fucking middle of. Because I did say I would pop in on that server when that happens. I still should probably get around to that. How dare you fart at me? Somewhere there, yes. No, no. Hey, drunk. Been a good bit. I'm back, bitch. The rumors of my death were greatly exaggerated. What are we thinking for this cloak? We're going to be doing green and purple. Like a really dark brown. Hello? Spotify? My PC overheating. Is that the problem? No, it's not. So am I, bitch. You are also gone? Fair enough. Welcome back. Blue and yellow. Becky loves blue, but Becky's a hoe. So is Ben. Wondering. Make this a little easy for me to hold. Oh, you gotta see my ass. Fucking Bruno Mars. Sage and something. Ugh. Nice grandpa shorts. Thank you. So I was playing this music game with my wife and some friends. It's called Wavelengths, I think. Basically, you draw a card, you scan a QR code, and it's going to play a song. You have to guess what year it's from. If you get the artist and name, that's okay. You know that's a bonus chip point you can use for stealing and shit. Fun game. This song popped up. Of course, instantly knew it was Bruno Mars, but I couldn't remember the name exactly. I was calling it Lazy Sunday, and I'm pretty sure that's a pornography. Yeah. Not enough Bruno. 88, not bad, not bad. I was at 56 earlier. Has my Bruno improved now that I brought up my embarrassment? My year as well. Damn. 27. I'm getting less Bruno. Help me, guys. That feels a little better to hold that way. I kind of want there to have a bit more stick to it. I'll live for now. It's just sketching. I'm a little bit excited for SMC. You know, I managed to get my shit done ahead of time enough that I'm not stressed out about it. Like, there's some people who are just like they're counting the weeks and panicking. I'm like, man, you had a year. The fuck do you mean? Finish my 40K truck. Nice. Say goodnight to the kid. Think I'll do some games. Fair enough. Enjoy the gaming. Of course, always a pleasure and happy to have you here. Tibu Mars, I will do my best to represent Bruno in the most budget way possible. Panic is a state of mind. Exactly. God, 4 days to finish a piece. What do you mean 4 days? For an online comp? Man, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't do online comps, and I am happy. Dutch, you were not completely here at the time, and drunk, neither were you. Opinion. This palette. The skin is obviously way too bright for it, so I'm going to tone that down. But should I start doing the green and purple already to know that? And if so, should I just airbrush it like a lazy hoe? I gotta finish it. Could do a wash, right? You know, I was the it's like it's zenithal white enough. Why not, lazy hoe? Right? You know, I got an airbrush. The German isn't here. It's true. He's not here to judge the judge the washing. Although I thought Maddie's was here earlier. He left to rest and do his hobby night, but he's also in the anti-wash camp. I'm just wondering, like, would I meme myself if I airbrushed it? What would I lose out of it? Fuck a wash, right? Then the next question is, what am I airbrushing it on? Because my inks, even though the inks are really cool to use, they are dark as fuck. I could throw a little white in there. Maybe I would do that on the palette quickly. Why not? Because I don't like. I'm really enjoying airbrushing and ink simply because it's so easy to clean the airbrush after. Fine, let's look at the palette. Push that back up there for a second. Then the inks. That be enough to brighten it up? Let's see then. Just a wee bit of water. Yeah, that does brighten. That does thin it out. Yeah. That. Ooh, wow, that thins it out. Though it is more of a purple than it is a than a blue actually on that palette. So I will switch over to the violet, but I can see that already being thinned off here on the side. You can't see that on screen, but yeah, that works. Purple and green. Shit, yeah, we could just thin this shit. So easy, man. Fucking, why don't we just only paint in inks ever? Come here, your brush. I'm gonna fill this bitch up with some water though, quickly. By this, I mean the, vessel. Drying time. That's also true. Oh my god, can you fucking hello? Can you fucking hello? Chat? Hello? Get some light on in here too. It is getting dark outside. All right. Compressor has compressed. Now there's still water in that. Now we're good. Do the green first, right? That's easier to clean than violet. Do you guys bother with medium at all for your airbrush? Because it really inks can really just go, but do you do it for the sake of like keeping the needle less fucked? Should not forget my compressor's still compressed. I almost did last night when I did the Zenithal, and I just like, I'm going to do some games before going to bed, and I was getting ready to go to bed. I'm like, wait a fucking minute, hold up. I too like having a bomb beneath my table. Ah, shit, Ross is gone, but I wanted to ask him. Muse has a new album. If he listened to it or not. It is pretty banger. We should put some of that on. Should be fine. Should be fine. We're so fine, chat. Chat, are we fine? Oh, that is wobbly. Chat, I'm not fine. Chat, I'm taking it back. We're not fine. Ooh, I want to see if this worked properly or not because my thing has been shit. It works. Okay, cool. One beer. MF Doom. Should I be scared? I need a hand free, so I'm degloving. Ah. And a yuck. And that's what I was looking for. There you go. Get that elastic masking. You guys use masking putty for holding shit in place? When I was working with Inter, he did it once, and I was just like, okay, that's interesting. With me, no. Like, it holds on pretty well. Fuck, man. Okay, where was I? Green. Be gone, Violet. Get out of the splash zone. Oh, that kind of that splooged badly. Be gone. Go away. Fuck. Oh. It is a very, very light green, so it's not the mm. Okay, well, we're getting a vibe for it. It's very spotty from like the white blast that I did. It seemed to come out very peppered with the ink, which is a bit sad, but oh well. I'm not gonna let that get to me. So when we're gonna be chilling in the Airbnb, this is what I'm gonna expect, huh? Maybe. Okay. I am noticing some signs here that yeah, the green's coming out okay, but really obviously in hindsight, only on the places where there's white. Like in the black, there is like basically no transition buildup or whatsoever between it and the black primer. So I think I need to base coat the whole fucker in something, and then blast the top with white in like the places where I'm gonna highlight, and then hit the green on. I think that makes the most sense. Also, you do stick to the rule of no primer remaining. But then, okay, what kind of coat do we want? because I am hesitant to go purple because I did the scarf purple just because I wanted to see, and fucking hell, like that came out bright. Granted, it was on white, so if we go with a brown cloak, will that hide enough, like, brightness? That it's a dark enough surface that the green and the purple kind of pop out more. That's what my thought is right now. Ink the whole bitch brown and then come back on with something else. I mean, what's the worst thing you do if I can just paint it again? Oh my god, look at that ink go. Oh my god, look at that thing go. That it just goes on so smooth. God, I love inks. It's so nice. It's like slap chop, but without, you know, the bullying. It's like slap chop for adults. I am joking. Or am I? Part of me thinks I should have probably primed this, not primed this, airbrush a base coat of all this ink on. I might have been a bit more wise. God damn, the drying time, I'm feeling it right now. Oi, where you think you're dripping to, bro? Mm. Hello, may the moist mountains be with you. Hey, let's see. The mountains are very moist in the Netherlands, mainly because we don't have any, so it's all just kind of very high ditches. Hello, how are you? That is bright. That work for the green. Haven't seen you for a whole 12 hours. Put that on the face, that's fine. How them wet dreams of course mountains? Wettest mountains. The Netherlands has the wettest mountains in all of Europe, trust us. They're all underwater. That's how you know. Okay, we'll let this dry. I'm going to show you the power of having a hair dryer next to your workstation in just a moment. We are doing some inking where we are just slapping on a sketch of ink everywhere, and then we refine it. Let's see your hair dryer. Do you hear it on the microphone? Doesn't sound like it, maybe. Maybe only when I'm talking. I just won't talk. Hair dryer. What power? My inks are so potent they sting. We're rocking with the Vallejo Game Color ink. Not for, recent TV show reasons. Oh, how has your evening been? Did you have a nice lunch with the family? And then, well, I assume by now it has been a nice dinner with the family, unless that's a patent pending progress. Oh, I see messages flying by my side. Hold on. I'm just going
Remember
with
to
some
stay
speed here
hydrated.
for coat reasons. Oh, lunch was nice. Just had dinner with Martin, just the two of us. Right, yeah, Martin. I was just like, Matrim. Who the hell's Martin? Right? I've been meaning to ask, are you doing Spiel again this year as well, or is that going to be too much? Where's his co-workers, Martin? Oh. Okay. Me, no spiel this year. Okay. No monies. That's fair. Looking at this, it's still very bright, so I want to take the tone down a bit. But it's nice to see that the light does do quite a bit there. Well, that's a nice experiment we're doing here. Okay. I'm going to come back in, I think, with another run of black first. We are committing atrocious crimes to science of just only ink challenge. I don't think I'll only do ink the whole thing, but like it certainly feels like it right now. Friend of mine wanted to do it's called Spiel as well this year, and I'm like, man, in combination with what I already am doing with SMC, I am severely on the fence. I'm not gonna enter or anything, but I'm like, oh man. Just the too many conventions in one run, you know what I mean? Bad enough I like have to spend so much money in one place. You're asking me to do it again now somewhere else. 9 days. And there's 2 streams with SMC. My schedules. What will I do? Unless you want to do. Well, okay, no, you can't with Matt Stream there, but I was going to say, those are like walking around like a proper menace stream with your camera, live streaming it. Like those influencers. Let it pool. I let it pool last time, so make sure I keep spreading it around. Inks smell funny. I've also noticed. My nose is got mixed feelings about this. You know exactly that I can't be a mini influencer. Oh, the misery. Not to mention the amount of work it takes. Like, oh my god. Props to the people who have the durability to do that kind of stuff, but oh, enough. My inks smell delicious. What brand do you use? I'm using the Vallejo Game Color ink. You seem the most balanced from the reviews that I looked at. I know there's a whole slew you could pick from. Quite frankly, it's overwhelming just how many different inks there are, but seems nice, you know. In the end of the day, it's just fucking pigment and like a certain amount of water. Medium. I use the Schmink ones, wonderful brand. Never heard of that one. Is that some alpine secret mystery? Something they stash away deep in the mountains, far from the vaults of humanity. Oh, I mean, wait, in the dwarven vaults, the Swiss mountain. Roman uses it's German. Lower, fine, fine. Not high up in elevation. That's true. You had the whole Alpine retreat. You know all the secrets in terms of theory. You are far past any one of us. Further than me, at least. My biggest weakness is always going to be theory. I'm such a vibe painter. Like, I just kind of do what feels right. Literally talks about them on his YouTube. Fair enough. I only really watched like his color theory series. That's why. Color theory series. Ugh. And I think the Tom Holland speed paint one. Yeah, that's much darker, much better. Did you moisten? If you mean by drink, not for a while. Maybe it's easier to pronounce if you drink. Oh wait, what was it again? Color theory series. Color theory series. I pre-hydrated. Okay. Do I get much benefit out of blasting it with green already? Or will I have to whiten it first? Particularly. It's very dark, yeah. Okay. We will need to bring in white first. So. Be gone, ink. Soup. Why'd I do that? I just airbrushed my water. Whoopsie. That's how you know I'm rusty. Oh. No. That's my reference a little bit. Zoop, zoop. Clean in the airbrush and do not inhale. Chat, don't breathe. Hold your breath. Ben comments. Okay. There's so many workshops I want to do. He's a genius of disguise. Wouldn't put the past them. Like, the first one I want to do, like, in terms of, like, the bucket list to clean up, is I want to first grab Pascal because he's closest. You know, keep it local. And then I work my way out there. I want to bring Pascal here, but I don't have 16 people to do. Yeah, right. He said, if you can get me a worthwhile amount for the trip, then yeah. So I get a bit of water in this. And even still, you know, Pascal's doing his next workshop after SMC in the south of the country, and I'm like, man, god damn it. Work my way downtown and I pack him in the trunk after SMC. He is quite a large man, if I recall, like height wise. So, better be a big trunk. Okay, Volvo. Volvos are pretty chunky, true. You think that'll work. It's gonna be really intense green on the side though, comparatively. So let's put some more focus up here. Nice. I'm just skipping all the steps, you know? Just going straight into the OSL. Forget rendering the face. It's for chumps. Who needs painting? I've got inks and an airbrush. Prince gets it. One thing I don't like working with the airbrush is the amount of time it takes to clean out first before you can brush again. Cheers. Empty now? Good enough. It's clean. Okay. Oh, green. I'm doing green. Try that again. Yes. And a little bit of water. Test. Great. Add in. Maybe it's too watered down now. Let's try that out first. Maybe we'll try without water. Feels like it's screwing around with it too much. I didn't need the water. Okay. Fucking the compressor's doing the funky, scary noise where it goes bucka 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 and rocks back and forth. Fucking hate it when it does that. Anyone's got any explanation to why the fuck it does that? Please tell me. Is it correctly set up? One should believe so. It's been working all year. How much pressure? It's only like 20 or something. 20 or 30. It only does it for a little bit, then it goes back to the normal mode. Water condensation. Seems empty from what I saw. Might leak some air, but it's minimal. Yeah, right. Shit is weird. I do the compressing again. Yeah, but why does that have to go pucka pucka before it recompress? Like the normal compressing noise is when it goes brrr, right? But like it's doing a pucka 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 beforehand for like a good 5 minutes, and then it goes back to brrr. You understand my sound effects, right? Mine set's relatively high. Okay, kind of. Translates to I have no idea what you're saying, bro. Okay. Now we switch to the violet, whatever. Slurp. What are we doing now? 2 hours? Damn. Look at me go. Still got it. Shit. This side came out way better than the green. Well, that's got some intensity to it. Oh, I love that. Hmm. Okay, you can kind of see now the big problem is like the green is pretty visible from the front, but the purple is it's very subtle. Like they're there. The body needs to be way darker. We're gonna have to bring some green onto the hair. Really along the edge here. But I think at that point I have to start brushing it. I can't really airbrush this on anymore at this point. But as far as splitting the cape down, like not too bad. Little spider web happened here, but we can clean that in post. That's on the shadow side, and a little spider web here. Green just gave me a lot of problems. Like there's another spider web thingy that happened up there too. But the purple came out just right. Damn. Interesting experiment. It's good fun. Here. Probably see if I can like peel that off. Did I miss anywhere with the purple? That maybe there. Yep. Yep. Let's go with it. Flag. Ooh. We will now clean the airbrush a wee bit. I'll do the full clean later. But I think we're done with the airbrush for today. Get out. Okay. Lift up and you off. There we go. Alrighty, let's see what we can do with this thing. Still got about an hour we can mess about with. Nope. I'm going to stick to my rule of it's just inks today. Let's just mess around with the inks. Some fun with that. Oh, it's black. Nice bust. Thank you. We're just doing a little bit of some OSL on the back. Wanted to try some stuff out, some inks, and now we're gonna do some cleanup because I just sketched an aggressive amount and it's hideous. So it's cleanup time. Time to render. So, but welcome in there, antifreeze. Yes, I read that right. Ha ha ha! You tried to meme me by putting a Y in there. I saw through your game. Also need a new kitchen roll. That's that thing's cooked. Oh, yeah. It is. What's her name? Orfeo, I think, from Artisan Guild. And some nice busts on at our local 3D print place. So I was like, okay, well, you know, why not? Age Red, classic. Let's darken it though. I'm gonna use the black ink to darken it. Oh, genius. I've been having so much fun with inks today. It's like just speed painting, practically. It's bring more dark brown into this, really. Otherwise, it's too rendered up. This is also inks have been teaching me not to lick my brush, even though I'm a certified brush licker. The you can't really lick an ink. I mean, you could try. You're gonna not enjoy yourself. I do feel the pain of the oil painters though. Like they can't do anything. Try with oils and apps. There you go, right? You know, like, that shit's that's the flavor of death. I don't want to keep it towards a more of a brown tone. I've never really tried doing that kind of skin tone before. It's a nice experiment, but it is a bit different for me in terms of highlighting. Kind of getting a bit more of a desaturated beige red right now, and I'm not sure that's what I want. Are you a acrylic enjoyer or an oil enjoyer, perhaps? There's not many oil enjoyers out there, so it's always a treat to talk to them. I can only genuinely, I can only think of two off the top of my head. Oil lords. It's a bit spotty. There's a lot of oils and enamels in my painting. Damn. Oil barons. Yeah, literally. Notice how I just licked my brush there. Do as I say, don't do as I do, chat. You enjoy the oil life? That's a better question. Do you miniature paint firstly with the oils, or do you do a more traditional art? I mean, traditional art. This is still traditional. You get so much more control with them, and way easier to clean. Yes, mini painting. Fair enough. God, no. What do you mean? And they just, they take so long to dry. You just mix it on the thing. Mostly grim dark painter. Oh, nice. You got anything you want to show? I'm curious. You are witnessing me. May I witness you? Ooh, ooh. I have I only paint busts as of late. I did paint a few Warhammers in my time. Shit's too bright now. That's it. That's the tone I'm looking for. Bah. Aw. Stay. Sure. I click and I open and I click and I open. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, do you mind if I put them on stream, or you're like, That's up to you. I always ask. You never know. People might be a bit private. Go for it. See if this still works. I have come back from a recent hiatus, so please forgive on the principle that it's been a bit. Bam. Ooh, the ratio's off. Don't look. There we go. Hot damn. Art should be shared. Exactly. And it should get hearted. Hey, there's Painty. That eyeball is fucking rancid. I can make this. How does Instagram work, man? Where no full screen? Oh, fine. On thin ice. That cannon, man. Now, this is some filth right here. Wait, what was on the top there? Oh, it's cut off there. How are you? It's got a butt. Left click image. I thought so, but it's only like inspector shit. Damn. Did you use a lot of what's it called? What's it? Modeling clay? Yeah. What's it called? Milliput green stuff, that shit. Or did you do some weird plastic shenanigans? Because I used to do some of these like dotted roddy things by putting like PVA glue and then putting super glue on it. Very impossible to control for your sculpt, but it makes this nice little rot thing. Somewhat. My model is sculpted already by Rust Belt. Oh, it's a cast. Oh, fucking disgusting. Fantastic. And on this one, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not quite Nurgle, but also, yeah. Rot Knights. Black Grail Warband. Okay. Oh, yeah, you got the blood pump. It's not a pus. What do you call that shit when it explodes like that? You know what I mean? Boil? No. Boils don't. Yeah, boils could do blood and pus. Yeah, yeah. Casted. Damn, okay. Ooh, he got a proboscis. And his intestines is his gun holder. How dark. Very grim. That's filthy. He's got a little arm here. It's got a little doodle. What a guy. The hex eyeball, too. Beaky helmet. This one's the most clean. Something sculpt in future? Sure. That ice sculpt in the future. Ooh. Go on, let's see. That's crazy. Oh, get me out of the Zoom. Yeah, I love it. Look forward to watching more. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hello there.
Oh my god. Also, thank you for the follow there. Oh my god. Yeah, nasty. We will roll on that in a moment. What your take on this as Mr. Nasty? Ignore the piece for what it is entirely, because this was for a charity thing where we had to do like in 3 hours make a kit bash of a Hot Wheels. But what do you think about this rot that I put in between the engines? Because that's just PBA and super glue. That's it. But it was such a bitch to control. Yeah, I mean, they say kit bash your Hot Wheels. All I had was leftover Chaos Demon bits. So it's like, it's a demon engine. And I put True Metallics on because I was like, man, bitch, I don't have time. 3 hours? Fuck, man. Yeah. Nasty boy. Rock Wheels is still judging me. Just for your reference, this is more my usual pace of stuff that I do. I mean, I say usual. This is probably the most highest rendered shit that I've ever done. I will never paint this good ever again. I hope that's a lie. Like, this is the best I can do right now, which is cool. So, get in there with the red OSL backing. As you see, I'm still trying to figure out how to do backlights and stuff like that, which I'm testing out on here, doing this stuff. So, still learning, still figuring it out. Be right back. Of course, take your time. Boy. Sit. I should put my display case a little bit closer so I don't have to get up so fucking much, man. Someone else said hi earlier. I wasn't paying attention. Thin ice. It's me for real, for real. Yeah, I'm like thin ice. Explain. Burn. Nice legs. Yeah, I like that shit, soul. uh, this Meadow's done for today. Yep, she's out. Ah, guys, I have to leave. Sorry for being here so short. No, it's fine. It's always good to have you swing by. No problem. Pleasure to see you stream again. I'm back. For now. It's nice to be back. Take it easy. Don't stress. It's fine. Man, don't judge the legs. Why are you hating on my legs? Perhaps see you Monday. I think I'll be able to do Monday. I think so. If not, your stream. Shouldn't have anything. I have no meetings in the morning. Do I? Maybe. No. Fuck, I have a meeting in the morning. I will lurk and admire. Thank you, and it's good to be back, Soul. I can be now harassed by you, too. Truly. We were thinking with portals. Scared to put the green on, but I'm seeing what it does, the green to my areas. It did not cover that well with the airbrush. Because I'm not actually happy with the green side. So, dream with moist mountains, they shall be dreamt. Chat, never forget to dream about your moist mountains. Don't ask what a moist mountain is. Just dream of what you interpret a mountain should be like if it was happenstance wet. I'm licking inks, guys. Ugh. Why would you do that to me? Yeah. I might redo the green side later. Just like, eh. Is that a Dragon Dagger PP plus plus? Oh shit, it is, isn't it? PP plus plus. Settle for no less at the Grand Exchange. Do you still play Classic? Wow, Classic. It's technically not really Classic, right? You know, the original RuneScape was like really 2D.
Nice.
Nice. and myself, so I play Iron Man. Just don't go to the wilderness, bro. Shit's so easy, right? They have Iron Man, RuneScape. Back in my day, getting a skill cape was Iron Man enough. I don't. I must have had at least one skill cape. I'm pretty sure about that. I did not grind so aggressively though. Painting some titties behind the armor. Well, armor behind the collar. Buying GF for 4 gold. 4 gold pieces? Scam, man. You know what? You know, real gangsters were doing, like me, looking for Shield of a Rav, Black Arm Gang. Because I just needed one person to have the Black Arm Gang thing to get the other half of the shield. Oh man, that shit sucked. Just sitting in Varrock City asking for that. Don't you think you now? I need the smaller brush. Because everyone did Phoenix Gang. Exactly. Like me. Clan tab, that shit was awful, man. I didn't even know they added clans, you know, it makes sense. But that's how long ago it's been. I remember like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, my one of my colleagues was playing that at the office PC. Like there was like a classic remake of RuneScape. I'm like, God damn, people still play this shit? What year are we in? I say as I boot up a gotcha game, you know? Like, you know, oh, grinding games. Ew, gotcha.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Thank you for the hydrate. Howdy, saw cool art and had to pop in. Thank you for the complimenting. Welcome on in. Are you a art enjoyer yourself? Well, clearly. Are you a art painter yourself? Let me rephrase that. Chitos? Chitos? Easier to grind with your wallet? It do. Chitos? Cheetos? Now, Cheetos sounds like Cheetos. Chitos. Cheetos. Shit, it was Cheetos. Should have gone with my gut. Why did I never go with my gut? Bit of shadow in her abs. I want to get that back. Yeah, I kind of went messy here, didn't I? bit better. Just painted my new to the hobby. Okay, cool. Painted my first 2 Ultramarines this week. Hey, were they the freebie ones or like the starter box? The fuck. Intercessor box, is that what it's called? Fucking the one where you get like 4 or 5 Space Marines and like a crap load of nids. The starter box, Intercessors. Hey, I still got it. This comes with 2 guys and 6 paints. What the fuck am I thinking about? What nonsense am I speaking? But okay, you're coming from the Warhammer side of things. Very cool. I have not painted a Warhammer in a long time. I say that, I actually got a Warhammer for my birthday. New to the 11th. It's new to the 11th edition. Oh, so it used to be 3 guys. Okay, yeah, okay. 11th edition did come out, didn't it? I got me for my birthday. Given to me. Karn. So, gotta do him one day. And it's kind of funny, actually. Whoa. Where is he? Here's Karn from what was it? 3rd edition, 4th edition Karn. So bitch got a glow up over the years. Cat hair. So it's gonna be funny to have them next to each other, you know. Damn, man. GW just basically turned his arm to the side and had the chains fling out. It's basically it. I want to get some Necrons, to be honest. Love the vibe of the 600 million years Skelly Boy. Have I got a Skelly Boy for you? This is my one and only Necron. Void Dragon. Painted in NMM because I hate myself. With a lot of green glowing OSL up on the side. This was before I had an airbrush. Before I learned properly how NMM works. Like you can still see there's some mistakes here on the arm. What is this? You know, what is that? Like a lot of primer still everywhere too. You know, could I have done a better job? Absolutely. We're going so hard though. It's not bad. Too newbie looks like goals. Don't jump this hard. I jumped way too early to this. Go slow. Take your time. No one's rushing you. This is what I mean about having a shelf like here made. What did I do? But now it's got a light. Well, I mean, that doesn't really matter. If I move the shelf here, then where does the cat? It's not like it uses the cat tower. Push that forward and move the cat tower there. Eh. It's some cool busts like the when you're currently painting, but I'm not sure where to buy them. Been checking out Amazon and stuff. Amazon's not a great idea because a lot of these are 3D resin prints. So of course it's going to have to come from a print store. Etsy, of course, usually has quite a few, but also may vary from what country you're in. Are you European or US based? That's a deciding factor. Canada. Okay, there are some good Canadian 3D printers out there. I don't know any off the top of my head right now. Our local Canadian isn't actually here right now to help us. Yeah, shit. They might call in a bit later, but there are some Canadian 3D printers I know. Usually they're the best to go through for this kind of stuff. I will say going from mini to bust is a jump. I argue maybe a worthwhile jump because it's just, you got to, it's a lot of surface. That's the scary thing. But when you get over that fact, then you get so good at doing details and shit that when you come back to minis, you're like, oh my God. But I also can have the reverse effect, which is something I have sometimes. It's just like, God, this is so small. I used to paint this small. What the fuck? I can't see shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, we are the same bust. Totally other colors. Nice job. Thank you. Yeah, you're also painting, it's Orphael, right? Something like that. Yeah, I'm going with a two light thing. And you can see in the reference image. I kind of put two spotlights on the back. So I wanted to try out doing a dual light source. And then right now the problem is I render skin too bright, so I always have to take it back a bit of a value. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. We have a check Etsy. I always forget about that site. Give it a go. Etsy usually has some good print stores for it. There are some people, and I would argue that the higher quality 3D prints, they tend to get off Etsy and then they have their own like web store. They've kind of like secured themselves to a point that they don't need to worry about like having to pay Etsy as the middleman. If you can find one of those, that's good because then you know the print's coming out good, but then that's also a bit of money. So, example. Don't lick your brush when you're working with inks. Oh my God. Oh, why did I do that? But how's your paint job going, old gamer? Do you have a picture of what your stage is at? I'm curious to compare notes. And that's also same hands out. Same question goes to you, Cheetos, if you want to show off those little marines. You want some feedback as well? That's also fine. Should be way darker. Why is this so bright? Ankles, thanks for us. No problem. Not good as you. You don't have to be good as me, or I'm not that great either, man. I classify as middleman. Not about how good you are. It's about, are you enjoying it? Which was a whole adventure I was having earlier in the month. I was having a moment where I was struggling to enjoy painting, but I'm finding my groove again. I'm gonna have to render this with a thicker acrylic. Ink is not hitting it where I want it to. Need a bit more of the feel.
Oh my God, he's so
goddamn cool. Hey, Jace. So funny seeing you here. How are the Blood Angels going? Hey, everybody. I hope did it work. Did my bot not fuck it up? My bot did not fuck it up. Very good. Is the bonk sound effect not playing? Or am I deaf? Scammed. Anyway, guys, hey, welcome back, chat. Jason, hello, chat. It is me, your boy Adaptus. I have returned from beyond the grave. I am painting busts. I'm painting boobs. Everyone loves boobs. What have we done? This is literally all we've done today. I speed painted with a bunch of oils and I airbrushed green, which I'm not happy about. I want to do that again. And the purple, which I am happy about and I'm going to leave alone. Painting busts and farts. Hell yeah. So just finding the right balance. Everything is too fucking bright in the middle, man. So I need to take that down. It's way too bright. I'm too used to just going straight to the higher values. Should I post pictures in the hobby chat? Yeah, go ahead with hobby chat, wherever you want. Not where everyone. Hobby chat. Oh, fucking. And then there's Dutch posting his shit in the hobby chat. Yeah, I saw that was it Maddie's and Lizzie's server? You fucking guy. Let's fucking get a load of this dude. Jace, you got some stuff you wanna post with your free hand? Can we judge your free hand? Need some basing. Okay. You're gonna do a fancy basing, or you're gonna be like, fuck it, whatever. Here's some technical paint paste. Nah. Look at this dude. Appreciate you swinging on by, bringing in the peeps. Watching your boy struggle. I know. Let's do the illegal wash down. Don't tell Maddie's. He doesn't need to know I'm washing right now. Let's take that down, and then we'll slowly bring the value back up. The real Q is, will I ever base them? Do you even need to for tournament ready? I don't think so, right? Posted in progress? Hell yeah. Shall we do some model review? Phone camera isn't the best. Hey man, I'm using a phone camera too right now. Don't worry about it. Alrighty. We got a whole bunch of shit going on here. Let's see. Firstly, hello. Open. Move you over here, camera. It is so coincidental that you happen to be painting the same thing as me, you know? And we got our little marine boys, and then we got fucking Dutch and is showing his ass off. Alright. Let's take a little look-see. I see where you're going with, okay, you're going with the pink tone. Fair. Blonde. And going green cape. Oh, you're doing a multicolored, feathering. Alright. I dig it. Blue dagger, magic dagger. I will say your application is clean. There's a cat hair. Some kind of fluff. Zoom-a-doom. Very nice. Oh, wow, you went with way more colors. You went, oh my goodness. Shit. Very cool. I need to remember about this thing. That's a good point. Yeah, I did not pay attention to that. Don't zoom. The soup of doom. Giving Illyria Windrunner, right? Yeah. Well, quite frankly, any of the Windrunner sisters before that. I do appreciate this. I don't do this enough, but actually giving a fuck about texture. Like, actually trying to, like, it's leather/cloth. It should have, like, tear into it. So, good on you. I don't do this pretty much ever. And that's shitty by me. So, good shout. And you actually got some good... I don't think because I've really fucked around with the airbrush and the ink, huh? Yeah, it's subtle. It's not that much. Should pay attention to that there, too, with the shadow. See, it's handy looking at your thing. Lets me know what I'm looking at. Is that the same front? I'm a blind. The same, right? No, it's a little bit different, a little darker. Yeah. Try a lot of things on this bust. I paint for a bit more than a year now. Only a year, and you're doing this? Fuck, man. Okay. Shit, man, I'm on 2 years, and I feel like I'm lost as fuck. Maybe I think I'm actually more 2.5. But still. We ain't like this boomer Jace up there who's like, what is he, 6 years painting? I don't know, man. It's like 3. Don't forget to do your gold armbands. But good shit. Good shit. I like it. Solid. 3 years, you schmuck. 3-6, 6-7. You're talented. Oh, thank you. I'm just getting by. So, beginner marine. Let's take a look. It's your first model. I appreciate you actually bothered with the brown. Uh-huh.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
Hey, Gio. We're doing model reviews. Want me to review your orc that you sent me? How you doing? What were you up to? I check, but my OBS and my Twitch are all fucking all over the place because imagine fixing your shit when you're back. Dad, have you got ice cream? I got milk, but I finished it, and I had smokes, and I still have them. Definitely a raid message you made. Typical, isn't it? Which brand of paints do you use? I'll show you in a bit. Mostly Pro Acryl and lately now Vallejo. My advice for starting paint, you're going out for milk again? No. For Cheetos. You're still starting. Understandable. I think the most important piece is to pay attention to your brush control, just to avoid little spills like that. Because I could see you can do it, and you could do it really well. Looking at that trim, it's very well done. You just have to be careful with when you're doing the collars. I can imagine this came from doing the Aquila. Why the fuck do they put the Aquila so detailed thing behind a gun? It's because GW hates us and we hate GW. So I get that happened. So just make sure you come back around and you get a little cleanup in there. But for starting, it's good. See, like this, where the Aquila is out in the open and you don't have to fucking suffer behind the gun. Such an easier time. This is good. This is much better. Yeah, very good. No paste down there. Put the paste. That's a good start. Good on you. You're playing Pokemon Legends of Arceus. Oh my god. Nearly done. We'll get wrapped up off stream. Okay. Need a raid and run. Need a toilet so bad. Go shit, King. Do not stand on the base law. Fair. Oh yeah, it's push fit these days, doesn't it? So you can just them off and on. Personal opinion, make sure you rip that thing off, that piece of plastic. Yoink that bitch out with some tweezers. Yeah. Stop farting. Make sure you show off whatever ones I sent you. Pretty good D to C tier painter. You guys want to see a D to C tier painter self-claimed? Boom. D to C tier painter. This is what Geo did. Now, Geo doesn't give himself enough credit for his clean application, because this is what I mean, there's no spill. Although, sometimes he does spill and I call him out on his ass. Do need to get in and clean up. That's the thing. It's just making sure you come back with a second view and just like, I can tweak things. And it's never too demanding. So, because like that color, you just put a bit of blue on, it's done. Hey, easy. Use Pro Acryl. Do you also sometimes, probably first layer with Pro Acryl, it doesn't stick to your prime mini? Shake. I had that for a long time. You have to shake like a bitch. Really aggressively shake your bottle. Flip it upside down. Make sure it's closed. Flip it upside down and shake it like crazy to get that pigment to really turn around. If you don't have ball bearing things in it, like the mixer balls, get some. Pro Acryl is very, very liquid intense. So you really have to make sure you get that going. Ideally, get a vortex mixer, one of these like little vibrating boys. I have one here. Yep. This guy. So you can just slap it in there and shake it. This also helps quite a bit, but of course you can get by if you just shake like a motherfucker. That is definitely something I noticed with Pro Acryl. I agree. Once you get it going, it's great. HR doesn't use it for his paints. It's great though. Just the whole prostate on anyway. Geo, very clean. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I say it every time to Geo, the next step is to get shading. But he's an army painter. He has to put out a fuckload of these guys as much as possible because it's orcs. So I don't blame him. Thanks for the tip. No problem. Okay, you guys were gassing me up and talking about me being so talented. You ready for this shit? You know, fucking the reference is there. Hang on. Reference, where'd you go? There you go. Go away. Look at that. What the fuck, man? What the fuck is this? Every time. This dude, he always comes into my Discord and he dunks on my ass. Showed me on my front page today. I gotta go to work, but it's FB around. Front page. Don't worry. It's good. It's good practice. You'll get there. It's beautiful, right? This fucking guy with the Bob Ross cap on. Look at this shit, man. The shading on the ankle, the foot, the axe, the gold. You didn't do green gold this time, actually. You know how you and Navro talked about doing a dark green. Did you do it? What's it called? The red. Oh fuck! What's the shit White Wolf uses? Something red. Begins with a C. Look closely. Is it really green? Fuck, man. How about you take a closer picture? Telling me look closer. 2 types of NMM. Yeah, this one's a cooler metal. This is a warmer metal. Yeah. So did you use red then for the base? What is it I'm thinking of? It's C red. Something with a C. It's not cadmium. Oh fuck. I don't remember. Because like, look at the distance you took this picture with, man. How am I supposed to see shit, man? Hold the camera like half the distance closer. Killing me here. Also, nice freehand. Peak. Absolute. I mean, gas as always. Oh my god, that brush tip. What did he do to you? What did you do to this brush tip, man? I can't judge you on your art, but I can certainly fucking judge you on this. Look at that, man. What did you do? What's happened here? Mr. Brush, where did he lick you? What the fuck, man? Oh, fuck. Also, nice legs. Anyway. Firefox, close. Ah, I had my giggles there. We rely. I am mentally going down the drain painting this. You've been at this one for like a month? Is this the competition piece that's for in 4 days? No, please tell me it isn't. Just submit something else. Yep, you fucking dumbass. Why would you intentionally sabotage yourself? No one's your greater enemy than you. We got ads coming up in a moment. Oh man, I really need to clean these brushes. Speaking of like brush abuse, look at that. That'd break on my thumb. It's nasty. I am getting close though. Yeah, 4 days. You fucking better be close. Chupapi. It was a nice model review for everybody. Haven't done that in a while. In there. Not oils, inks. It's all inks, baby. I still need to finish my Mako. After that feedback session with Pascal, I need to wrap up that those tassels. Then I could put her down and be like, "Oh, I'm so done with you. Never again." I say never again. Fucking doing this shit. What do I want to do with her hair? Do you want to be lazy and just do black hair with highlights? You feeling motivated to get in now, boss man? It's more like I had to separate things. I tied mini painting too much to streaming, and then the capacity of running both at the same time just like made me mentally crash. I talked the whole fucking 15 minutes about it at the start of the stream. I think I got some kind of depression. Um, and because it's not just painting and streaming, it's a whole other bunch of things. And I just need to find a rebalance in my life and gotta start taking care of myself a bit better. I do miss streaming and I want to come back to streaming, but I need to make sure I don't make all my paint because that matters a lot to me. I like getting better and skilling up. I can't do that while streaming. I just can't because the camera, the chatting, the back and forth, it just makes it all impossible. So I have to make a nice clear division. I'm having fun painting here. I'm doing stupid shit with inks and just messing about. And then for my display stuff and everything else, I paint that in my own time and I enjoy it and I take it easy. Fair enough. Yeah, I gotta do it. Yeah. It's just one of many things I gotta start doing to take better care of myself because I just don't. Yeah. I'm always going overdrive all the time. I'm just burning myself at both ends and I need to chill. This is step one of my chill arc. Is what it is, you know what I mean? Die in your fucking arms, Jace. Ugh, in your motorcycle arms. You having fun with all those motorcycle Instagram posts? I do kind of like enjoy sitting there and be like, okay, what bullshit is he up to today? Just taking the piss out of a fucking T-Rex, man. Come on, man. Let the T-Rex go to church. Why the fuck do they have a T-Rex in front of a church in UK? What the fuck are you British people doing converting lizards? Most of it's not postable for reasons. Yeah, I figured. Because, yeah. Motorcycle footage, helmets, people's faces. Or do you mean just like you're just fucking cycling around? There's fuck all to do. Must be doing something. More brown. I have to clean so much shit after this, man. My airbrush, these brushes seem to be mentally and physically abused. Shit, man. Booting up a game now, or are you cleaning up? I don't know if you're still in your Forza arc. Was it Forza? The racing game you were doing? I think I'm just saying Forza because it's like the only racing game that I know. Just notice ads. Shame. Something chill. So be a bit delicate with this. Not so gung ho with all that shadow. Where is my reference? I could do a little bit more rib cage. Let's be a bit more but it's really deep in the shadow actually. I don't think I can do too much rib cage, honestly. Welcome back from the ads. Hope Papa Bezos didn't drain you too much of your sanity with whatever fucking AI generated bullshit they're throwing at you this time. Shade it back down after. I need to go probably away because below can suck something else. Hey, Wolfie. It's been a bit. Oh, wait. Shit. We had someone here who was having Canadian questions for 3D printing Cheetos, but I think they went on a lurk for work. Cheetos, if you're still there, here's our resident Canadian who can help you. And actually, if not, then Wolfie, where do you get your 3D prints from? And don't say Raging. Something that's a little bit more reasonable than Australia. Sorry, kid from Raging. Why would you? I mean, okay, I guess on like your side of fucking Canada, it makes sense, I guess, but still, is there really no one closer? Because that shipping cost must be painful. Homie's in the States that doesn't charge me for miles, but has its own pace when he has free time. Damn, really? Nobody, huh? Fuck. The 3D model market in Canada's in shambles. What the fuck? Where are you from? Me or Sleepy? Shipping Australia, horrible. Shipping from Australia, fairly reasonable. Fair enough. Shipping to Australia. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Interesting. And as for me, Netherlands. Nederlands, jongetje. I know I sound American. Don't let it fool you. Australia has some insane import fees. Okay. Crazy. That's so nuts that there's not enough. Where does Ginger get his shit from? Also raging? What the fuck's going on in that country? Oh yeah, I mean, NL, that should have probably given it away, huh? Ik ook uit Nederland, jongen. Actually, ik kom uit Luxemburg, maar mijn vader is Nederlands, maar het is niet mijn eerste taal. So, whoopsie. Ik woon nu in Nederlands, maar ja, het is een heel kut taal. To learn. It's a shit hard to talk. Don't talk to him. Fair enough. My Warhammer and PC parts are insane prices in Australia. Consider getting a resin printer. It's a printer gap kind of like honestly, God, like if you can get set up like and doing the printing shit in BC, you'll be rolling in that. But I be careful. You don't end up like raging and super fucking stressed out because you've got 100-something orders backlogged up your ass, and you have all this bitch to clean. Oh, when he started really selling it, you could see his sanity slowly fade. Poor man. I got to chat with him in a while. He was playing Mecha Bellum earlier. Going to SMC. Why, yes. Actually, quite a few of us are. No, don't do. I'll do it for friends mostly. Like Dria's been getting. Oh, it's true, Dria. Yeah. That sucks, doesn't it? And especially because she got her VTuber model turned into a print too, and like you're gonna have to probably get that shit printed somewhere outside and brought in. Fuck. Dad, hey bandana, I'm back. SMC hype train. SMC. Yes, we are so fucking ready for SMC. I say that, not really, but you know, shush. How are you, Infinity? I realize I call you Infinity, not Bandana. My brain kind of fried there. I was like, as soon as I said Bandana, I was like, that's not what I do. You guys are so everywhere. Jace. Okay, what the fuck did you do? Bank accounts fire for many, that's true. Shipping her prints from a business across the board is like 60 plus dollars. Fucking hell. To be fair, with the amount of subs she makes, you know, whatever, but still. I want to move that Terminator line a bit. Let's move that back. It's insane, doesn't make sense. Tariff, baby. Tariff is a beautiful word. Tariff. She hasn't gotten her own model yet. Oh, that's so fucking sad, man. Like, all that work put into it and she can't get her hands on it. That's fucking disgusting. Been sim racing day in and day out with a new wheel and heavy as fuck at times. You want to talk about sim racing and heavy wheels? Jace, talk. I have no knowledge of this stuff. I just seen Jace do it a few times. I'm like, wow. Wow. Move it a bit lower too. that, yeah. Jason, okay. I think it's combat people dumping crap FDM print dragons and shit. People mass printing shipping. Oh yeah, it's what's it called? Inflation. Basically, it's inflation and tariff, baby. When you see me do it, does it look like I have knowledge? I don't know, man. You're just spinning a wheel and it looks like you're fucking spinning wheels. Do I look like I understand this shit? Yeah, let's blend that all in. Move that to the back. Okay. In terms of how it feels, it's okay. Need to dry it out, and then I just think I gotta re-highlight the muscles completely and do it from scratch. Fine, fuck you. We'll do it from scratch. It's stupid fucking model, man. I'm hair drying it, by the way. Okay, there we go. 3 seconds. What is it? Every sentence. These are numbers. I recognize numbers. Nice. Yeah, I can't say I'm big on sim racing. Like I tried it maybe once or twice, probably more than that, honestly. But I don't know, man. There's some you'd think like after I had my driver's license, I was like, okay, well let me try it again. I'm like, no, still don't get it. I don't understand. Why is the wheel doing this? Why am I spinning out? What's happening? Why is this not like really driving a car? I know the answer is going to be skill issue, but fuck you. Guess what I did on stream a bit ago? If it's not Splinter Cell, that wasn't right. Metal Gear Solid, not Splinter Cell. I'm going to assume driving. Gran Turismo, very good. PlayStation X2. What the fuck is an SX2? A friend of mine was complaining about the price of PS5 earlier today. I was like, what the fuck, man? Why is this shit over 2,000? No, not 2,000, like 1,000 something euros, man. Fucking prices. Inflation on the parts. Ridiculous. I could buy a better PC for that. Well, actually, probably not anymore. I say that. Imagine that. Cost affordable microchips in my economy. Emulator. Oh, PS2 emulator. Oh, okay. Like Gran Turismo 4 is that old? What? What? That's fucking crazy, man. Why are you trying to make me feel my age? Man, I only just turned 32. Leave me alone. Came out 2005. Oh, wow, that's a big gap between 6 and 4. What the fuck happened there? Also, what happened to 5? Did we just not talk about 5? Is 5 like the bad one? Is 5 like the season 8 of Game of Thrones or some shit? We don't talk about number 5. Five is man. Understandable. Understandable. Have a nice day. Oh, I just realized where I should have a shadow. I fucked up. I cocked it. Came out on PS3 at the end of its life cycle. Well, ain't that a bitch? I really need to stop licking ink, guys. I think I'm gonna die of ink poisoning before the next stream. I just keep drinking ink. Help me. I did it again, for fuck's sake. I almost did it again. Oh my god. Rush licking is a curse. We all know it's his fault. If you know, you know. What happens if I mix this with some yellow? A little bit of red? Nah. Bit of white? Bit more white? Bit more white? Like, it's just easier to bring this white. Or white. Think of worse things to lick. Ooh woo. Gran Turismo came out in 2017. Sport. Oh, for PS. What? Okay. Damn. See, I was not big on the racing games back in the day, but I could appreciate it, you know. Do a little bit of highlight. I'm gonna do an ink wash on it just to see what happens. This is my have fun model. This feels right for a highlight. Yeah. And field day for the fact that I'm more interested in cars now. Oh, one of those car families. My uncle was very big on racing, yeah. Uh, I think Formula One specifically, if I had to count in a long time. No, his favorite race Formula One driver was Ayrton something or another. Yes, that long ago. Very pre Max Verstappen. It's because dear old uncle passed away. I don't know, man. Many years ago now. Oh, I am stretching the memory banks trying to think that. Okay. Now let's see what the damage will be like. I do the funny. Push it down to the back. Not that far back. I've lost it. Too much water. Okay. Return. Reset. Reset. We need a Artin Senna, the goat. Okay. Don't forget his last name. Man, like I said, I don't do Formula One. But there you go. Okay, Artun Senna. Interesting. Says a lot that you know. So, like, there you go. The goat. This my dad lives for 1, family 2, coming 3, cars 4, football 5. I think maybe full on Real Madrid cult member. Oy oy oy. Ours only pulls on 3. Okay, not too bad. You're making it sound like cars would be at least 2 for him, so that's nice. Let's do it with some hair dryer strips. It's the time. Oh, okay. Should start wrapping up soon. Can't say I'm too happy with the abs. It's an experiment, but still. Yeah. That's why we don't do washes, kids. Mm. That was a good experiment, though. And I've learned a little bit more about green OSL. Nah. You might think that he feels football's more important than me and my brother and his 2 sons. It wouldn't be if you had become football players. That's the problem, and you know it. A lot of times my mom hit me with the whole, why can't you just be famous? I said, all right. To see you at least sort of it. Why couldn't you be the president of the Philippines? Oh, football's life. Ah, here you go. Here's a football dad. You want another dad? Here's another dad. Wait. Opens up to Twitch. We've got the Cuck Wolf himself. Is he still going? Yeah, he is. You can go Cuck Wolf. Ooh, I've never rated Dorian, though. Have I? I don't think I've ever rated Dorian. That could be fun. Just gonna quickly peruse the category. Here we go. Yeah, fuck it, Dorian. Let's go. Can't afford a second kid. I told the same thing to Infinity. It's just like, I actually can't afford you, but hey, if you're gonna call me dad. Loves the fact he's be a boxer. Brags about it. Fair. Alrighty, chat. We are wrapping it up for today. We're gonna go over to Dorian. I do my close-up cam, but I can't right now. Actually, I can just do this. I'm back. Am I gonna be on schedule? I don't know. That's still something I need to figure out. What my schedule's gonna look like. I'm gonna try Monday. Later dubs that actually paints and have a good one, dude. Thank you. Thanks again for the raid there. Jace, holy shit. Man, yeah, you can see I'm out of it. Also, there. Also, thanks again for the follow, antifreeze. That is it. Yes, that is it. Oh, and raid from Geo, of course. Raid from Geo Bullet. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna clean my airbrush, relax a bit. Oh, he's a Latino. I'm still up into something. It's true. I forget you're half Latino. That's right. All right, we're gonna go say hi to Dorian, and I'm gonna take it easy, and I'll probably be back on Monday. So guys, keep eye out on the Discord. I'll make some announcements there, talk about it there. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. How do I hit the X button? See you, Dutch. Ah, there it is.